Executive.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Armstead presents a communication from His Excellency the Governor advising that on March 5, 2016, he approved Committee Substitute for House Bill 4175, Committee Substitute for House Bill 4366, and Senate Bill 558.
Message will be received. Further messages.
Dear Speaker Armstead, pursuant to the provisions of Section 14, Article 7 of the Constitution of West Virginia, I hereby disapprove and return the enrolled committee substitute for House Bill 4145. This bill authorizes, among other things, United States citizens or legal residents of at least 21 years of age to carry a concealed deadly weapon without a license, provided they are not otherwise prohibited from possessing a firearm under state or federal law. Law enforcement officers throughout West Virginia have voiced overwhelming opposition to this bill. In light of their concerns and in the interest of public safety, the exercise of my veto power is appropriate. Further, I wish to point out that the tax credit provision in 6174R is ill-advised and unclear. See page 9, lines 165 through 168. Not only will the tax credit have a negative fiscal impact on the state's budget, it will be difficult for the state tax department to administer. For example, the tax credit provision fails to identify the tax to which it applies, whether the credit is refundable, and whether it is a one-time credit or may be claimed in subsequent years. In view of the foregoing, I hereby disapprove and return the enrolled committee substitute for House Bill 4145. O. Ray Tomlin, Governor.
Message will be received. Gentleman from the 58th.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move the House proceed to consider the bill notwithstanding the objections of the Governor.
The gentleman from the 58th moves the House proceed to consider the bill notwithstanding the objection of the Governor. All those in favor will say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. Ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it. Declare the gentleman's motion is adopted. The gentleman from the 58th. Question before the House is the passage of the bill notwithstanding the objection of the Governor. Is there debate? All those in favor of passage of the bill notwithstanding the objection of the Governor will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no. The clerk will prepare the machine.
This is the override of House Bill 4145, the concealed carry bill.
Has every member voted? If so, the clerk will close the machine and ascertain the result. On that question, 64 ayes, 33 nays, 3 members absent not voting. The majority of members elected having voted the affirmative, I declare the bill passed notwithstanding the objection of the Governor. Clerk, please report the title.
Committee substitute for House Bill 4145.
Are there amendments to the title?
No.
Not title as read by the clerk will be and remain the title of the bill. Clerk, please communicate the action of the House to the Senate and request concurrence therein. Messages from the Senate. Resolutions.